This video book biography is on Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, and the copy I have here is the 2003 paperback edition published by Penguin Books Limited for the Penguin Classic series. This is the 14th printing of this edition. It has 480 pages and 19.8 centimeters tall, and I've determined these details using the copyright page of the book as well as the Borkers Books and Print website. This 2003 edition of Pride and Prejudice is actually a reissue of the 1996 Penguin Classics edition. However, this copy has a new chronology and an updated further reading list, as well as the 1972 Penguin Classics introduction by Tony Tanner. The text is based on the 1813 edition of Pride and Prejudice, which was first published by Egerton. Pride and Prejudice was received favorably when it was first published in 1813. This year it celebrated its 200th year anniversary, and it continues to be in print. According to Nelson Bookscan, 110,000 was sold back in 2007, and another source says that back in 2009 there has been 200 million copies of the title sold since it was published. A refined search in World Catalogue states that there's 2,513 editions of the title, and of that 138 are ebooks, 65 are large prints, and 20 are braille. Furthermore, it continues to be adapted for film and TV series, and is the source of many book prequels, sequels, and variations, such as Seth Grahame-Smith's Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, which was first published in 2009 and sold 794,333 copies that same year. This is the cover of the paperback 2003 edition of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. This is the spine and the back cover. The front matter is made up of a short biography of the author, including that of the contributors to the edition, followed by the title page, copyright page, and table of contents. The text itself begins with the title page from the 1813 edition of Pride and Prejudice, published by Egerton, followed by the 3 volumes that make up the text. The back matter includes the appendix, emendations to the text, and closing notes. This copy is in fair condition, some signs of wear and tear. For example, the corners of the front and back covers are bumped, and the most obvious one would be the tear beside the spine of the book, as well as the spine crease from all the bending that it's gone through. There are signs of foxing on the top edge of the book, away from the spine, and the pages inside are yellow around the edges from sun exposure. This Penguin edition of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice was given to me as a thank you gift from a high school friend, and a note was left inside of the front cover, right corner, and it reads, "Thank you, Rebecca, not just for the study notes, from Meta." And at the bottom left corner is my name tag. Also page 118, 221, and 368 are dog-eared. This copy is quite special to me because it's the first of any Jane Austen books I've ever read or owned. And I remember the first time I read through it, I had to read the first few chapters a few times to get used to the refined diction that Jane Austen uses. And also I had to look up some archaic words that popped up throughout the book. Despite that, I have grown to appreciate Jane Austen's work, and since then I have collected all of her novels, including a second copy of Pride and Prejudice in the Norton edition. As you can see, this copy is worn out, and for that reason, a few years ago I decided to just put it on my bookshelf, and I have never opened it nor read it since until I decided to use it for this assessment task.